Good morning.
Namaskar.
Namaskar. Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very fine. Yeah, Kurumjari.
Pramodji.
Yeah, yeah.
Pramodji, I am with Mr. Pramod Singh
Mm-hmm.
of Meitei Leepun from Imphal over phone.
Mm-hmm.
So, Pramodji, I am recording your. This is the recording statement which we are taking for understanding the situation in uh, Manipur.
Mm-hmm.
So, can you please explain the situation of Manipur? Why and how the situation deteriorated and went out of hand to this extent?
Uh, Let me put it this way, Bishadip ji. Uh, there are 16 districts,
Mm-hmm.
out of which only two districts, that is Kangpokpi and Churachandpur, is where the situation is. That also, the pockets where they are neighboring with the Meiteis,
Mm-hmm.
the situation is hot.
Mm-hmm.
And the media is uh, playing that situation from different angles, and it's like Manipur is on fire.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, 16 districts are okay, nothing is there.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is so peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
And out of, I don't know the population of Manipur because so many illegal immigrants have entered.
Mm-hmm.
So Manipur population, as per record, it may be 28 lakhs, but must be some 20 lakhs
Mm-hmm.
in actual, no? I mean those in Manipur.
Mm-hmm.
So out of this, these illegal immigrants, the cookies, there may be some 6 lakhs. I don't know how many. I don't know because their numbers increase day by day, no?
Mm-hmm.
So when we subtract these 6 lakhs from the 20 lakh population, my point is 40 lakhs are happy
Mm-hmm.
with the government,
Mm-hmm.
and 6 lakhs are unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
And media is playing about this 6 lakhs,
Mm-hmm.
and it frightened the domestic and the foreign tourists
Mm-hmm.
even to come down to Manipur.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, these tourists were very happy to come down to Manipur, and Manipur was slowly coming to its feet. No, but now it all spoiled,
Mm-hmm.
and that I want to start that way.
Mm-hmm.
And how the riot happened
Mm-hmm.
is because since 1980s,
Mm-hmm.
there has been influx of illegal immigrants
Mm-hmm.
from, particularly from Myanmar and Bangladesh side to Manipur.
Okay.
These illegal immigrants, who are these illegal immigrants? There are 25 to 50 million people, displaced people, are
Mm-hmm.
moving around South and Southeast and South Asia,
Mm-hmm.
Asian countries.
Mm-hmm.
So these people are looking for a home.
Mm-hmm.
Since they came down from Burma side to Manipur, we feel they are Burmese, but they are not Burmese.
Mm-hmm.
In Burma also they are displaced people.
Mm-hmm.
In Burma, Burmese people feel that these people, these displaced people, are from China, but they don't say belong in China to China also.
Mm-hmm.
They are just moving around in
Mm-hmm.
this, as I said, Southeast and South Asian countries.
Mm-hmm.
When these illegal immigrants are entering Manipur unchecked for the last 40 years,
Mm-hmm.
in a democratic setup like India, population, the majority rules.
Mm-hmm.
So when they came in huge number, then these people are trying to capture the political power.
Mm-hmm.
They're encroaching our space.
Mm-hmm.
That's how in 90s Kuki Naga conflict happened.
Mm-hmm.
In those days, Meitei were just silent spectator because most of our CSOs, as Greek uh, philosopher said, the last tolerance is the last virtue of a civilized people. So
Mm-hmm.
we've been talking about secularism, we've been talking about peace, and most of the CSOs are controlled by elements who are in the cookie chins areas.
Mhm.
So they didn't want to have a bad relation with the cookies there. So the CSOs were silent here.
Mhm.
Now, what happened was after so many years, that 40 years when unchecked influx of illegal immigrants are happening, they are encroaching our space, like the places, the hills which were used by the Meitei villages
Mhm.
since our king's time.
Mhm.
Once, India never colonized Manipur.
Mhm.
If we were colonized by India, India
Mhm.
would have said that from today onwards, you will follow our laws.
Mhm.
India never said that.
Mhm.
The entity Manipur, called Manipur, and India merged, and Union of India was formed.
Mhm.
So since that day, when our merger happened,
Mhm.
India's stand was whatever laws which were following by Manipur,
Mhm.
from this day onwards, we will safeguard that.
Mhm.
Meaning, we are partners.
Mhm.
We are not colonized.
Mhm.
But during king's times, they used to protect the forest, which we call Uyok,
Mhm.
protected, and the nearby Meitei villages were allowed to go for firewoods and
Mhm.
whatever vegetation there, they will go there and have and eat.
Mhm.
But when we joined India, then these illegal immigrants since 80s, when they came in unchecked, these people started occupying these hills.
Mhm.
And our great great grandfathers and their great great grandfather had been using these hills. And even before this, cookies knew there is a place called Manipur on earth. We have been using this land. And suddenly these people came and said, no, you cannot come to look for your firewoods. You cannot come to pluck visitations from here. It
Mhm.
belongs to our ancestor. This is our ancestral land. Who
Mhm.
said? Those militants, gun-toting militants under Su are saying that
Mhm.
they don't speak Manipuri, they don't speak Hindi, they don't speak English. Who are they? I don't know. We don't know.
Mhm.
These people control our space, and when these people control our space, people
Mhm.
like Meiteis, who had been ruling this land,
Mhm.
which border our forefathers' blood mark
Mhm.
the border boundary, to us it's a very strong emotional and sentimental issue, no?
Mhm.
Which India doesn't know.
Mhm.
Now, these people try to occupy
Mhm.
our political space,
Mhm.
then physical space,
Mhm.
and overnight, when they reach the soil of India, that is
Mhm.
Manipur,
Mhm.
overnight they become tribals. They are not
Mhm.
tribals,
Mhm.
and they enter into SD benefits,
Mhm.
and they came as enemies or pagans, but once they reach the soil of India, overnight they became Christian.
Mhm.
So now, when this BJP government came under the leadership of Honorable CM and Modi, when they said there will be governance in the hills, there will be development in the hills, we were so happy. When they said they will introduce NRC, we were so happy because it has never been addressed. No,
Mhm.
then when they said reserve forest will be protected, we were so happy.
Mhm. Mhm.
When they said war on drug will be initiated and controlled, the drug issue,
Mhm.
because these illegal immigrants, they came here and encroached our land, but then through drug trafficking, they are earning money. No?
Mhm.
Now, when government said that, those 20 lakhs people were so happy,
Mhm.
but these 6 lakhs people were unhappy.
Mhm.
When they were unhappy, big players like drug cartels are unhappy because war on drug is there.
Mhm.
When NRCE will be implemented, when they said that this illegal immigration are frightened,
Mhm.
and missionaries are unhappy because their conversion will stop.
Mhm.
Then these MLAs were unhappy because they knew if illegal immigration is stopped, then their vote bank will be finished.
Mhm.
So big players like the drug cartels, the missionaries, the MLAs were so unhappy,
Mhm.
and they used an entity called Atsum,
Mhm.
which is in fact those people, non-tribal people, once there, as I said, once there is Indian soil, they become ST.
Mhm.
So they, through tribal platform, they call it All Tribal Students Union or something, but they are not students union, a students group, through which they are trying to influence the indigenous tribe, that is Nagas.
Mhm.
And there is a movement happening in Manipur from Meitei side. They are demanding ST status.
Mhm.
And this Atsum exploit the situation because Nagas don't like Meitei to be ST, and these illegal immigrants also don't like. So using this tribal platform, misusing this tribal platform, they
Mhm.
try to bring in Nagas
Mhm.
and turn it into tribal versus Meitei issue.
Mhm.
Nagas at the beginning, they didn't know the motive behind Atsum, so
Mhm.
they were joining, but they left. They came to know, oh, it is a cookie issue. They're trying to crop out a homeland.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
so they organized a rally called peaceful, so-called peaceful rally.
Mhm.
This peaceful rally was like on their the third, no?
Mhm.
When peaceful rally, when they call it this peaceful rally, all the people who participated in the rally, they carry catapult,
Mhm.
no?
Mhm.
They carry catapult and packed full of iron balls.
Mhm.
What peaceful rally is this?
Mhm.
Then they were shouting, no, the rally in the rally, kill Meitei, burn Meitei.
Mhm.
Is that peaceful rally?
Mhm.
Then those militants in Sioux, they are in the rally,
Mhm.
and they design such a way that they came and attack Meitei villages.
Mhm.
They came and attacked Meitei villages. They burned down Meitei villages. They were already discussing this in their groups, no?
Mhm.
And I had people to translate it, so I knew.
Mhm.
So they were going to attack, I knew, no?
Mhm.
So I was informing that to the police and all also,
Mhm.
and they attack.
Mhm.
Now, when they attack and started killing Meiteis, Meitei responded by burning down their houses and killing cookies.
Mhm.
That is the that is how it started.
Mhm.
But the plan is during this crisis,
Mhm.
so-called riot,
Mhm.
the illegal immigrants
Mhm.
who are, who are in different pockets in Manipur,
Mhm.
particularly in Suranchampur, in Langol areas in Imphal,
Mhm.
there are hundreds of truckloads. They are taken to Kangpopi and Ukhrul and other hill districts.
Mhm.
Then, in the name of relief, with a white black flag,
Mhm.
vehicles are moving freely carrying drug.
Mhm.
And through this riot, they stop the plan of government to evict illegal encroachers from the reserve forest.
Mhm.
Through which they are also delaying this NRC.
Mhm.
I'll prove that this riot was planned because those so-called victims of cookies who are supposed to be in the relief camps,
Mhm.
once the riot happened, they are in Delhi.
Mhm.
They claim their houses are burned down, they are ransacked, they have no property.
Mhm.
How suddenly so-called victims are in Delhi?
Mhm.
Who booked the tickets? Who arranged their transportation and staying there in Delhi.
Mhm.
Why not they are in relief camp?
Mhm.
So they are playing victim games there.
Mhm.
Again, they have prepared press notes already and they are spreading out.
Mhm.
And their design was, they said, in the name of victim and the, victim, they will be transported some places, there they will settle. And slowly, slowly they are expanding and enclosing other space.
Mhm.
Like Ukhrul is at the brink of another riot because they are slowly enclosing the areas where Tangkhuls are.
Mhm.
Hundreds and thousands of people are, you know, put there, no,
Mhm.
sheltered there.
Mhm.
And if two peoples were just angry and killing each other, that is riot, no?
Mhm.
But this one is plan one. That's why they have threatened all the Meitei villages in Suranjapur
Mhm.
because it is a land issue. They are looking for a homeland.
Mhm.
Now, church, they are also playing when this tribal placard, their platform, their tribal card they are playing.
Mhm.
Also, through Meiteis, they are making peace committee, this committee, and so they through the entities who are in, we have this undergone issues also, no,
Mhm.
militancy issues. They
Mhm.
are came in this cookies in areas. So through them, the Meitei CSOs are used, and they are making peaceful peace committee, this and that,
Mhm.
and entity like Meitei Leepun, who do the whole ball game,
Mhm.
they are slowly trying to, you know, uh, target us and sending different misinformations, which they already planned, and they are even using the Meitei, this so-called CSO leaders,
Mhm.
the, and they are trying to speak against us. They are using.
Mhm.
That is one. And now what happened? They are also using church bodies,
Mhm.
church card,
Mhm.
religion card, that they are saying that Meiteis have burned down churches.
Mhm.
The fact is, cookies burn down the Meitei houses.
Mhm.
Meitei burn down cookie houses.
Mhm.
Cookies kill Meiteis.
Mhm.
Meiteis kill cookie.
Mhm.
Cookies burn down our mandirs.
Mhm.
What mandirs?
Mhm.
We have mandirs. These mandirs had been existing, and we are going and worshipping at that mandir since our great great grandfathers and their great great grandfathers' time.
Mhm.
Even before Kuki knew there is a place called Manipur on earth, we have been worshipping these mandirs.
Mhm.
Our mandirs are only in the sacred places, very few.
Mhm.
When they burned down Meitei mandirs,
Mhm.
Meiteis responded by burning down their churches.
Mhm.
Now, number of our mandir is very less. It's only in the sacred places.
Mhm.
So few mandirs are burned down.
Mhm.
Every small village of 5 household or 10 household where illegal immigrants are, one church is there.
Mhm.
So many churches are there because every village has big or small.
Mhm.
So many churches are burned down. More churches are burned down than the number of
Mhm.
mandirs. No,
Mhm. Mhm.
if Meitei were actually attacking the church,
Mhm.
they would have burned down Tangkhul churches also. Why Tangkhul churches are still standing in Kuki areas? I
Mhm.
mean, Kuki dominated areas like Lampel.
Mhm.
Mao churches are still standing. Kuki churches, the churches were burned down because it's written Kuki church, Kuki
Mhm.
Baptist church. It's written also. People thought this is Kuki property, burn it down. That is riot.
Mhm. Mhm.
No, but they are playing again the religious card,
Mhm.
unnecessarily bringing in on the Hindutva issue and all.
Mhm. So, Mr. Pramod, like, what is your Meitei Leepun stand on the whole issue? Where do you stand in this scenario?
Meitei Leepun, we believe in a strong India, strong Manipur, strong Meitei. We believe in 21st century, we want to be part of superpower India.
Mm-hmm.
And we are trying to protect the land which was gifted to us by our forefathers. That is Manipur. Now we merge with India. We are fighting those illegal immigration from encroaching and occupying our land. So the fight is between Indian and the illegal immigrants, not between Meitei Leepun. We are only a small entity who is trying to promote the sense of national integration, oneness in Manipur. See, please ask all the tribes in Manipur. They know Meitei Leepun, what our contributions are.
Mm-hmm.
And we have been trying to have a coexistence based on mutual respect.
Mm-hmm.
And we have been trying to protect our land. We have been trying to empower Meiteis. That's all we've been doing. So when the riot happened, it is our duty to evacuate the injured Meiteis, protect them from cookies killing them.
Mm-hmm.
And we were evacuating not only Meiteis, you please ask the 33 tribes who are on the ST list, their presidents, ask them
Mm-hmm.
what role Meitei Leepun played. Many of them were rescued also
Mm-hmm.
in Imphal, different pockets. We are taking risks
Mm-hmm.
to rescue them because Meiteis don't know
Mm-hmm.
who is who. They attack everywhere, no, the mob.
Mm-hmm.
So we were protecting and transporting people and putting them in police.
Mm-hmm.
Police knew all these things. Now, the unfortunate thing is people in India
Mm-hmm.
think it is a riot between Meiteis and Cookies. No, it is not a riot between Meiteis and Cookies. It is an invasion by the illegal immigration who are moving around in Southeast and South Asia to carve out a homeland in. They are trying in India, Myanmar, and Bangladesh. And in India, they are trying to penetrate. So a big floodgate is through, very big floodgate is through Surajapur, Sandel, and Tengnopal. They are trying to enter
Mm-hmm.
and occupy the land, and we are trying to resist. So this is a war between illegal immigrants, the displaced people, and the Indians. It is a national security issue.
Mm-hmm.
This mainland Indians still don't understand.
So, Mr. Pramod, what is the way forward? What will be your stand vis-a-vis government of Manipur and India?
Yeah, let me come to that. Before that, what I was thinking, so many national intelligence and state intelligence agencies working in Manipur,
Mm-hmm.
but how come India is not aware what is happening in the last 40 years?
Mm-hmm.
Why Manipur's government is still silent?
Mm-hmm.
Is have not they given any input to central and the state government,
Mm-hmm.
or if they've given, even after they are aware, why central and the state government are silent?
Mm-hmm.
We are we are very much confused with this situation.
Mm-hmm.
It is for way forward, which Biswajit Ji was asking me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel security forces should be deployed
Mm-hmm.
in areas where cookie villages are, which they dug out long trenches, no bunkers, and militants are there.
Mm-hmm.
No ground rules. They are unchecked. They are wildly going everywhere with sophisticated guns and sniper rifles.
Mm-hmm.
And those villagers, neighboring the cookie villages, they are afraid and they are trying to defend their uh, villages.
Mm-hmm.
Some with some licensed guns, some with some knives, some with some logs.
Mhm.
So security forces should be deployed there and protect the Indians Meitei there.
Mhm.
And there should be pacified both the side.
Mhm.
And we must let Meiteis return to Churanchampur, Kalpopi, where they have already burned down and flattened their land. No,
Mhm.
all the houses were flattened with using JCBs.
Mhm.
No, because their intention is very clear now.
Mhm.
And the cookies should return. Meitei also should return back. So that has to be arranged. For that, entities like Achum, Keso, Kuki MP should come out in open without hidden agenda. Then we are also ready, and the other Meitei CSO also should come out. Naga CSOs also should come out, and with full honesty, we must work so that both sides return to their respective homes instead of playing issues after issues and aggravating the situation. No, that's what we. That's what it should be done. And we have been requesting central and state forces for so many years, more than 10 days now, but still they are not deploying there. So our people let our villagers go back to their families, let them have a proper sleep, a hot meal, let the security take charge of the situation there. Otherwise, snipers are still shooting. Yesterday, it's a three Meitei houses were burned down
Mhm.
in front of paramilitary force. When Meitei tried to enter, they stopped. When cookies were burning, they were just watching.
Mhm.
So such information are circulating among Meiteis.
Mhm.
And the strong disappointment which is with Meitei is after once we have merged with India, they have stopped protecting our land, which they promised they will safeguard. So
Mhm.
that disappointment is very strong to
Mhm.
a people like Manipur who had been ruling the land, whose forefathers marked the boundary with their bloods. Our boundaries were marked. So it's a very sentimental issue for us. So we are not like other CSOs. We are only empowering the people, and if the people of Manipur and particularly Meiteis, if they want to address their problem through legal means, we are there to support.
Mhm. Mhm.
And we are not leading agitations like other CSOs. Other CSOs will bring out the people, let them rally, let them sit in the dharna, let them do blockade or let them fight with the police. Our method is not like that. Our method is whatever uh, problem the Meiteis and the indigenous people of Manipur are facing, if they are trying to overcome their problems through illegal means, we are there to support.
All right.
That is what we have been doing.
Right. So,
So,
yeah.
one more way to the solution could be all those Meitei villages in the periphery, they should be given license guns to protect from these Kuki militants under Sioux.
Mhm.
Because in Manipur, we have this concept like gun is for some illegal purpose. It
Mhm.
is to fight against India. It is to rob bank. No, to to defend their lives,
Mhm.
their rightful properties is a right given by the constitution. So they should be given license guns so that at least they have the confidence. Otherwise, they have nothing, and these people are when they want to beat, they will come and beat. When they want to kill, they will come and kill. So what do? We will just wait for them to come and beat, or we will respond. That
Mhm.
is what the Meiteis are thinking.
Mhm.
So, if at all central and the state forces cannot, government cannot put adequate security there, at least give gun license to the Meitei villages neighboring with Kukis. Otherwise, otherwise this situation cannot be controlled.
Mhm.
It will only aggravate.
Mhm.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Pramod, for speaking to me. It has been, you are very crystal clear on your part what exactly is the ground situation and what government has to do and what is people's sentiment. You have explicitly told your views, and I am thankful once again for speaking to me. Thank you, Meitei.
Mm. Thank you, Ambassador.
Thank
Thank you.